Love, there's something I've been holding inside for so long, a truth I've never allowed myself to say out loud before. It has haunted me, left me lying awake at night with a heavy heart and restless thoughts. I can't carry it anymore. I told myself I would never share this with you, that I would lock it away forever, but something inside me is urging me to take this chance. Maybe it's the guilt building up, or perhaps it's the weight of carrying this burden alone for too long. Whatever the reason, I cannot go another day without telling you. Before I begin, I ask for one thing. Please, just a moment of your time to hear me out. Every word I'm about to say comes from a place of love and sincerity. This isn't easy for me, and it isn't something I've taken lightly. But I believe that sharing this truth with you is the right thing to do. The truth is, I did something I am deeply ashamed of. I took the love you gave me, pure, beautiful, and precious, and twisted it into something it was never meant to be. I used it for my own selfish reasons. It hurts me to admit this, but you deserve the truth. I don't even know how I allowed myself to go down such a dark path, but somehow I did. Looking back, I wish I could understand what was going through my mind, but no excuse could ever justify my actions. Now I am left to deal with the weight of what I have done, and the guilt is more than I can bear. Every time I think about how real your love was, how true and honest your feelings were, it tears me apart inside. You didn't deserve this. You gave me so much of yourself, with a heart full of trust and kindness, and I let you down in the worst possible way. I find myself wishing over and over that I could turn back time and undo every mistake I made. If I could erase my actions and the pain they caused, I would do so without hesitation. But I know that there is no way to change the past, and simply saying, "I'm sorry," won't fix the hurt. Even so, I need you to know how deeply and completely sorry I am. My apology may not ease your pain, but it comes from the very depths of my heart. This experience has taught me a lesson I will never forget. Nothing gained through dishonesty is ever worth losing something as genuine and true as the love you gave me. I have learned this the hard way, and the regret is something I will carry with me for a long time. I don't know if you will ever find it in your heart to forgive me, and I understand if you don't. Forgiveness is a gift, and I may not deserve it after what I've done. But I could not keep this secret any longer. Continuing to hide the truth from you would only dishonor what we had. Whether you decide to walk away from me or choose to stay and give me a chance to make amends, I will completely understand. I don't expect anything from you. I only knew that I needed to finally be honest with you. This isn't about looking for sympathy or asking for forgiveness. It's about taking responsibility for my actions. It's about giving you the honesty you deserve, because you have always given me nothing but your genuine love. I know that sometimes we carry burdens in silence, believing our guilt or shame is something we should bear alone. But I couldn't do that anymore. The weight of not being truthful with you was becoming too much. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to me. So here I am, sharing the truth with you, knowing that whatever happens next, I have done the right thing by being honest. I know that it might hurt to hear this, and I can only imagine the pain you must be feeling right now. I am so sorry for causing you that pain. I hope that in time, you can see that the person I am today is someone deeply regretful of their actions. The person who made those choices was lost, confused, and seeking validation in all the wrong places. But the person I am now is someone who has learned from those mistakes. I have had time to reflect and grow, and I realize how much I need to be accountable for what I've done. This has been a wake-up call for me, and I am determined never to make the same mistakes again. I don't know if this will change anything between us, but I hope that in time, you will be able to heal. I hope that if nothing else, you will know that my intentions going forward are pure. I am working on becoming the person I should have been from the beginning. This experience has made me realize that I can't take love for granted. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if this will be the end of our relationship or if we can find a way to rebuild what has been broken. What I do know is that this moment of honesty, painful as it is a step toward healing. It's a step toward becoming the person I want to be, someone who is worthy of the kind of love you so freely gave me. I may not be there yet, but I am working every day to get there. Please know that whatever you decide, I respect it. If you need space, I will give you that. If you need time, I will. As I close this message, I ask for one final thing from you. Please don't hold on to this pain forever. If there's any way you can forgive me, I will be forever grateful. But even if you can't, I want you to know that I will always cherish the love you gave me. I will carry the lessons from this experience with me, and I will work hard to become the person you deserved from the beginning. Whatever happens, I hope you find peace and happiness. You deserve nothing less. In this fast-paced world, we are often quick to judge others, to form opinions based on what we see, hear, or believe. It is in our nature to categorize people into good or bad, right or wrong, based on their actions, words, or beliefs. However, when it comes to spiritual matters, this impulse to judge can be deeply harmful, not only to the person being judged, but also to the one doing the judging. Today, I want to ask you to open your heart and mind and to listen to this from a place of compassion and understanding. Please, don't judge me after hearing this. The journey of the soul is not linear. It is filled with lessons, struggles, and growth. Spirituality is a deeply personal experience, and it doesn't follow one set path or mold. What might resonate with one person may seem foreign to another. We may not always understand the choices people make, the beliefs they hold, or the struggles they face. But that does not mean we have the right to pass judgment on them. We live in a world that often values outward appearances and social acceptance over personal truth and inner peace. It's easy to judge someone based on their actions, their mistakes, or their failures, without considering the deeper layers of their being, the struggles, the healing, the pain they might be experiencing. But when we judge, we fail to see the soul beneath the surface. We miss the opportunity to connect with another human being on a deeper level. Spirituality is about understanding the unity of all existence, the interconnection of every soul on this earth. We are all on our own unique paths, and just because someone's journey looks different from yours does not make it less valid or important. If you are reading this, I ask you not to judge me for my spiritual journey. Yes, I might not have all the answers. Yes, I may have made mistakes. Yes, I may be at a point in my life where I am struggling with my faith or my beliefs or my understanding of the divine. But these struggles, these doubts, are part of my growth. They do not define me. My soul is evolving just like yours. We are all searching for truth in our own way, and the path is rarely clear or easy. There is no single correct way to connect with the divine, no one-size-fits-all approach to spirituality. It is a deeply individual experience, and while I may be on a different path from you, I am still on the path. In many ways, judging someone for their spiritual beliefs is like looking at a flower and criticizing it for not blooming the way you think it should. Each flower blooms in its own time, in its own way, and it's the same with human beings. We all bloom in our own time. We all go through periods of darkness before we reach the light. We all have our own challenges, struggles, and triumphs, and none of us should be judged for where we are in our journey. So I ask you again, please don't judge me after hearing this. Instead, I invite you to look at me and everyone around you with compassion and love. Know that we are all doing the best we can with the tools and wisdom we have. Know that everyone is in a process of learning, healing, and growing. Spirituality is not about perfection. It is about the willingness to grow, to learn, and to become more aligned with your true self and the divine. Let's allow ourselves the grace to be human, to stumble, to fall, and to rise again. Let's not judge each other for the ways in which we find our own path to spiritual enlightenment. In the end, we are all seeking the same thing: peace, love, and a deeper connection to the universe. Let's not let judgment stand in the way of love, understanding, and spiritual growth. May we all walk our own paths, and may we do so with kindness, compassion, and without the weight of judgment upon us. Each person's soul carries with it a unique history, a complex web of experiences, lessons, and karmic patterns that cannot be judged purely by the surface actions or words that may be visible to others. We are often quick to compare ourselves to others, especially in a world where social media and public personas tend to amplify only the good aspects of people's lives. We might think that someone is better than us spiritually because they appear to have it all figured out, or because they outwardly project an image of peace and tranquility. But what lies beneath the surface is something much more nuanced, and thank you for listening to me. Thank you for your love, your patience, and your understanding. Forever grateful.